thumbnail is correct.
Yeah. I was trying so hard to avoid the change, leaving somewhere I had this. All my memories tied up in this.
So I'm going to direct you towards this side of the wall this morning, because when you do it this way you get a lot of lens flare. You are going to go here. Boom, what's going on everyone? Thomas here, happy Thursday. We're back filming Rob Lipsett again. So this morning Rob was doing a talk in Trinity College, Dublin. 85 to like 90% of my viewers are from Ireland anyway, but if you don't know where that is, Trinity would be one of the most, probably one of the oldest colleges in Dublin, and definitely one of the most prestigious as well. So Rob before has done talks in quite a few places, so he loves talking to college students. Ben is actually back in the country right now. I think he got a flight home from Heathrow last night. He had enough time to comment on my Instagram post. Hashtag 40-day no chicken fillet roll challenge. If anyone wants to join me on that, post a photo and tag me in it, and then we're just gonna go hard at this journey. I just made it up yesterday. Time is currently 8 minutes to 9. I actually could have just gone to Trinity and met Rob there, but I thought it'd be better for the vlog if I came here and he picked me up. So we're gonna go towards central direction, and Rob is gonna pick us up in about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to try recording this vlog on 60 frames per second for a few parts just to see what it looks like, so you can tell me if this looks good or bad or whatever. But I'm going to take a quick efficient pee in the Quinn building before we have to meet Rob. As you can see to my left, there's a bunch of food stalls. So every Thursday these guys come and they just give a bit of extra variety to the food that people can eat on campus. The main places where people would get food would be the Students' Union shop, Centre, which is up there, Subway, the restaurant above Subway. There's also a shop by the pharmacy, but really it's Centre, Students' Union and Subway that quite literally they eat up all the business. But this is more upmarket stuff, so everything costs a bit more. It's probably €5 or €6, but there's, you know, different variety of stuff you can get.
20 minutes later.
That felt great. Okay, we're actually meeting Rob at AIB, not Centre. It's a bit lopsided there actually. Now we wait.
Yo, ass, that's what I'm going out. For the punk motherfuckers that's showing them up.
This is how I get psyched up for a talk. Some MWA. I'm not the only one who does this, right?
I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, I hate shit. Name is Fight Fork from the Zulu nation. Throw you in the jam that we can get down. Now that's not the boost like the Root H-Town. You got BB all on your bedroom wall. But I'm above the rim and this is how I ball. A gritty little something on a New York street. This is how I represent over this here beat. Talking about you.
Officially made it, everyone. Got my name on a badge. Right. Perfect. Awesome. Wow, excellent crowd today. Huge turnout. Great to see you.
So guys, I think the best way to get started is to ask each of you to give a brief overview of your venture and any experience you have with marketing on a tight budget. So Rob, if you'd like to begin.
Is this thing on yet? Can you all hear me? Okay, excellent. First off, I want to provide a little bit of perspective, okay? The fact that it's 2017, like, you've won. You've already killed it, okay? You could go back 50 years ago, 20 years ago, none of this existed, none of it was around, you've smashed it, okay? And we're gonna go deeper down the rabbit hole here, okay? You are in Ireland. It is a first world country, it's a neutral country, we don't go to war, police hardly carry guns, there's no poisonous animals, the weather sucks, but it's mild, it doesn't kill us, okay? Let's go even further, just even narrow down to more how lucky you all are, okay? You're all sat here right now in Trinity College, one of, if not the best, colleges in Ireland. And the fact that you're even in this room just shows that you're a driven, motivated individual that is eager to make change and eager to make their dreams into reality. And just tap you out there, does everyone have a phone in their pocket? Yeah? Yeah, you all do, yeah. So that's another thing. You have this insane tool at your fingertips. So when you look at all of these opportunities, to actually waste this opportunity, like sometimes I feel how lucky I am, and I'm actually like, and I complain about something, I actually feel disgusted at myself that I'm complaining when there's so much people in worse situations who are absolutely killing it and working extremely hard to get towards their goals every single day. So now with that perspective out of the way, I hope you realize just how lucky you all are, and that once I started realizing that and being grateful, I didn't, external motivation, I didn't even need it.
Okay, take two. The first shot of this was completely out of focus. The talk in Trinity is finished, and I guess I've already asked Rob this question, but Rob, we got all day. what was the talk about today?
Interesting question, Thomas. But yeah, so basically it was about starting your own business with little to no investment, which is something that I've never done a talk on before, and it was just a really good question, and that I've never actually really thought about that topic either. So we went through that start to finish. It was a really good interactive crowd. The people on the panel with me are also hugely successful people, so I was honored to be not only in Trinity College, but with those people up speaking as well. So yeah, I had a really good day.
It's really cool. And one of the guys who was speaking on the panel, who turns out to be one of Rob's good friends, Jamie, he runs this company called Leading Social, and back in March, they basically had a session where they got Gary Vaynerchuk to come to Dublin.
What's up, Dublin?
I bought a ticket for that. From that, picked up 5 business cards, one of which came through, which was Wildson. And from that point onwards, during the summertime, that was when I first started doing 3 videos a week. So it was really funny to see him here today. I actually thanked him because I think he's partially due to my success. But
great networking. See, that's an example of just perfect networking.
And yeah, the talk itself was cool. Obviously, when you video something like that, you want to get obviously bits of Rob speaking, the other speakers speaking, and questions as well.
Thomas was amazing. Like I could see him in the crowd, like jumping around, getting all the angles, getting down the ground. So I just know it's going to be a good video, and I know he did a great job.
So yeah, gonna go back to UCD now to do some not so fun stuff. What a day so far, boys. It's currently 1:20 and this is my first meal of the day. I've been up since 5:30. That was really cool day this morning. Now, back to business. So this evening I have an accountancy exam from 6:30 to 7:30. That's worth 10% of my grade. Right now I'm just gonna eat some lunch first. Oh, that was great, but it was very stressful as well. I thought I was gonna be going off to do gym edit with Rob, so I didn't quite expect this. I actually have a lecture at 2, which I wasn't gonna go to because I thought I wasn't gonna be here. I'm gonna eat this food, relax for a couple of minutes, and then we'll get back with an action plan.
T at 16, listen to the crowd.
Boom, ate that stuff, watched a bit of a Tony Robbins and Gary Vaynerchuk video, feeling a whole lot better now. I know what the game plan is. So, I'm not going to go to that lecture because I have a report to finish, and we have to do accounting study, and I need to do that thing for Rob. So, I'm going to do them, not go to the lecture. Now is time to get my study on. Oh. There you go, 2 hours later. I'm not going to lie, my brain is fairly fried. Oh, I've got to buy from the shop, like pencils and stuff, before accounting, so. Boom, just got confirmation that my friend John Boy can give us a lift to the accountancy exam. Best day ever. Boom. John giving us a lift, he's an absolute legend.
Rob Lipsett got you on the ripped jeans hype, I see.
Okay, boom, the squad is assembled. Adam.
Assembly, now, get in line, boys.
So the accountancy exams in Smurfit Business School is like where people do postgrads, so when they've done their undergrad business degree, I'm out of breath, they do their postgrad degree in Smurfit. But where we do our exam is like in a little shed. It's like the equivalent of going to the Olympic Stadium to, do running, and then you end up, I don't know, running in a playground, do you know what I mean? So, Adam, how are you feeling for the exam?
Not too bad. Accounting isn't one of my strong points, but we'll give it a best shot,
That's my boy.
That's it, man.
Boom, and that's the same as myself, just trying to get by in school, you know what I mean? And trying to get to 3.0, so accounting wouldn't necessarily be one of my strengths, but I think if I average out the other modules, because I'd be slightly better at them, would you be as well?
Yeah, definitely. Accounting is just like way down on my
yeah, there's going to be exams that you're going to be strong in and ones you're not going to be as strong in. You got to average it out. Anyway, the boys.
What a beauty, John.
John, the vehicle.
Holy.
Stick this in the debit and credit balance.
Hey fella! Hey fella! Y'all ready for it? Hey fella! Y'all ready for it? Y'all ready for it? Hell yeah! Yeah!
Almost at the old destination. Fun fact, John's car is bigger than Rob's car in terms of space. Shout out to John for giving us a lift.
John,
attaboy John, thanks very much. That'll be great content for the vlog.
20 to 6.
20 to 6. Our exam is in 50 minutes. Our lecturer advised that we go there 15 minutes beforehand to sharpen our pencils, take a shit, and converse with colleagues to reduce anxiety before the biggest exam. No, it's only a 10% exam. Whoa, yo! Beautiful evening to get an A in an exam, isn't it? Ha ha. That's gotta be me. Bag 1. Bag 2. Adam, see you soon.
See you later, my bro. Good luck.
John, see you soon. Good luck.
See you, Tom.
My boy. Boom. I'm gonna hop into this little cheeky room for a bit of privacy. Rubber. Calculator. Pencils. I hope that was in focus. Now it's time to prep. Definitely. Moments before the exam condensation, the exam begins. Here I am, Thomas Arnold, seat number 2. The ground floor down the bottom. Where the fuck is that? Down there. Boom. I'm gonna have to leave you guys now. You're gonna have to wish me luck in my exam. And I'm gonna put you into my bag. Let's hope that everything goes okay. Bro, I got it to balance.
Well, the best word I can say, but will describe this was boom.
Basically, like, I thought balancing was the holy grail of accounting, so when it worked out, I was thinking I am an absolute legend, but then my friend told me that even if you balance it, that doesn't mean you got it correct. You still could have made loads of mistakes, but I definitely got a few accounts correct because they're fairly easy enough, and I don't think overall the exam was terribly difficult, but at the same time I've never done accounting before, so I really could have made it an entire hames of the entire thing. Here with Nick, how'd it go? He says, I think it went pretty well, like, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It's a bit of a contrast, starting off filming for Rob, then finishing off accounting in evening time, but that's, I guess, the reality of when you go to college and stuff. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like rating. Other than that, we'll see you guys soon.